Your relations among chords, arcs, central angles, and inscribed angles. So, anong relasyon meron sa chords, arcs, central angles, and inscribed angles? So, mag-start muna tayo sa mga terms related to circle. So, gallery of knowledge. We have a circle is a set of all points with the same distance from a fixed point called the center. And the center is used to name a circle. So, napakahalaga niyang definition na yan. So, in the illustration at the right, the name of our circle is circle A because the center point is A. Next, another term related to circle is a radius. So, a radius of a circle is a segment whose endpoints are the center and a point on the circle. It is the distance from the center to any point on the radius. And then, all radii, sabi doon, all radii of a circle or congruent circle are congruent din. So, in the illustration at the right, our radius are line segment AJ. Ayan, AJ is a radius. AN is another radius. And then, AE is another radius. So, center point to a point on a circle. So, that is a radius. Another term, we have chord. Chord of a circle is a line segment that has its endpoints on the circle. So, yung endpoints noong ating line segment ay parehong nandun sa circle. So, alin dito ang mga chords ng circle A? First one, we have line segment LE. So, we have here line segment LE. So, ang endpoint niya parehong nandun sa circle. Another one, we have JE. So, J to E. That is a chord. And another chord is EN. So, from E to N. That is another chord. Next one is a diameter. So, a diameter of a circle is a chord that passes through the center. It is the longest chord. So, yung longest chord natin is diameter. Dapat dumaan sa center ng circle. So, isa lang ang diameter natin dito sa figure natin na nasa right. So, ang diameter natin ay yung diameter JE, line segment JE. So, dumaan kasi siya sa center point A. And that is the longest chord of circle A. Another term related to circle is what we call a tangent. And a tangent is a line or a segment or a ray that intersect a circle at exactly one point. And the point of intersection is called the point of tangency. So, isang point lang ng circle lang in-intersect niya. So, ang tangent natin ngayon ay ito. Yan. Ito, dumaan siya sa point L. So, this line S, is a tangent of circle A. So, it intersects the circle at point L. And the point of tangency is point L. Another one, we have secant. Secant is a line, a segment, or a ray that intersects a circle at exactly 2 points. So, dumaan siya sa 2 points of a circle. So, alin siya? Si NE. Ayan. So, this is a secant. Then, sabi dyan, pwede rin daw namang ray or segment. Pwede rin natin i-consider na yung LE at saka yung kung i-extend mo, pwede rin siya mag-consider na secant. Pero kung secant line, ay ito lang tayo. We have secant NE. Line NE. Next. Okay, ito yung mahalaga. Central angle of a circle is an angle formed by two radii and its vertex is at the center of a circle. So, pag sinabi natin central angle, ang vertex ng angle nasa center. Tapos, ang kanyang sides ay yung dalawang radii. So, dito sa illustration natin sa circle A, meron tayong dalawang central angles. So, angle SAY, to SAY. Ang vertex niya is yung A. So, this is a central angle. And another central angle, DAS. So, yung center na, yung vertex ng ating angle ay at the center of a circle. So, Those are the central angles of circle A. Next, an intercepted arc is created when lines or subsets of a line cuts across a section of the circumference of a circle. The intersection of a line or subset of it are on the circle, thus forming an inscribed angle and central angle. So, dito sa circle na to, kasi central angle yung illustration natin, yung central angle natin na yan, nag-intercept siya ng arc. So, yung in-intercept niya na arc, yun yung tinatawag nating intercepted arc. So, SY, sabi dyan, SY is a major arc, minor arc, intercepted by central angle SAY. Ayan. Angle SAY, ang intercepted arc niya is SY. So, yun yung nakat noong endpoint nung raday. Okay, at point S at saka at point Y. So, intercepted arc is SY. Ang nag-intercept sa kanya is angle SAY. Then, for another central angle, ang central angle natin, DAS, na intercept niya si arc, DS. So, another arc, DS is the intercepted arc of angle DAS. Madali lang yan. Next, sum of central angles. So, ano sinasabi doon sa sum of central angles? So, kung i-add mo lahat ng angles, central angles ng ating isang buong circle, ang sum niya ay laging 360 because that makes a complete rotation. So, the sum of the measure of central angles of a circle with no common interior point is 360 degrees. Meaning, in the illustration, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 360. Makes up complete circle. So, if angle 1 and angle 4 is a semicircle, so ibig sabihin diameter ito. So, si angle 1 si angle 4, semicircle yan pag pinagsama, pag inad. Then, angle 2 plus angle 3, if we are going to add, semicircle siya. Angle 4 is 50. Let's say angle 4 is 50 and then angle 3 is 48. What is the measure of angle 1 and what is the measure of angle 2? So, gamitan natin noong sum of the measures of the angles or central angles. Pero, hindi 360 ang ginamit ko. Ang ginamit ko ay semicircle. Ito, sabi kasi dyan. Angle 1 plus angle 4 is a semicircle. Kalahati lang. So, kalahati ng 360 is 180. So, if I am going to add angle 1 plus angle 4, this is equal to 180 because that is only a semicircle. Substitute na natin, ang measure ng angle 4 ay 50. So, we can now find the measure of angle 1 is plus 50 is equal to 180. Then, subtraction property of equality, measure of angle 1 is equal to 180 minus 50. Meaning, angle 1 is 130 degrees. Now, paano naman si angle 2? Ganun din. Manggagaling din sa concept na angle 2 plus angle 3 is also a semicircle. Therefore, our equation will be the measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3 is equal to 180. And then, let's substitute the given measure for angle 3. That is 48. So, angle 2 plus 48 is equal to 180. Now, the measure of angle 2 is equal to 180 minus 48. Then, measure of angle 2 is equal to 132 degrees. So, in-apply natin yung sum of central angles. Next, we have arc addition postulate. So, yung arc naman ang ina-add. So, paano naman kung ang tanong ay may kinalaman sa arc? So, itong illustration natin sa right. So, the measure of an arc formed by two adjacent non-overlapping arcs or arcs that share exactly one point is equal to the sum of the measures of these two arcs. So, using circle D, the measure of arc AC, so alin ba yung tinatawag na AC? Arc AC, ito, yung major arc, yan. AC, arc AC, will be equal to the measure of arc AB, mali pala. The measure of arc AC, this one, ito. Di pala itong kabilang side na ito. So, the measure of arc AC, so from this point, passing through B point, then to C. So, that is arc AC. Is equal to the measure of arc AB plus the measure of arc BC. So, doon natin in-apply yung arc addition postulate. Substitution, the measure of arc AB, so we have 60, plus the measure of arc BC equals 90, gives us 150. Therefore, the measure of arc AC is equal to 150 degrees. So, this is the minor arc AC. Now, if you're going to find out what's the measure of arc AC, the other side of the circle, itong major arc na ito, itong kanina ko in-emphasize. Mag-minus na lang tayo ng 360, minus natin doon yung 150 kasi yung isang buong circle 360. So, kung itong minor arc AC dito sa right ay 150 at ang isang buong circle ay 360, sorry. Yan. So, ibig sabihin, the major arc AC will be obtained by 360 minus 150. So, ibig sabihin, itong kabilang ito ay 210 degrees. Kasi ito ay 150 na itong minor AC. Okay. Ganyan pa, arc addition postulate pa rin yun. Next. Relation of the arc and central angle. Sabi dyan, the measure of the intercepted arc is equal to the measure of the central angle. So, whatever the measure of the central angle, yun din ang measure ng kanyang intercepted arc. So, dito, ngayon, given the figure, find the measure of arc AB. Anong measure ng arc AB? Ano ang measure ng arc BC? At ano ang measure ng arc AC? Yung AC na tinutukoy ko dito is itong major arc AC. Ayan. So, sabi kanina, intercepted arc is equal to the measure of central angle. Ibinigay ang measure ng central angle, ito. Central angle ADB is 60. So, meaning, arc AB is also 60 degrees because that is the relation of the intercepted arc and its central angle. So, another one, measure of arc BC ang hahanapin at ibinigay ang measure ng central angle na nag-intercept sa kanya. Ayan, ang nag-intercept sa kanya na angle ay BDC at yun ay 90 degrees. So, it means only that this central angle, BDC, is equal to the measure of arc BC. So, arc BC is also 90 degrees because this is the intercepted arc of the central angle BDC. Equal lang ang measure ng arc at angle na yan. Now, using arc addition postulate, AB plus BC plus the major arc AC is a complete rotation, a complete circle is equal to 360. So, substitution, AB is 60 plus BC is 90 plus arc AC is equal to 360. Combining similar terms, we have here 150. And then, to find arc AC, let us apply subtraction property. 360 minus 150. The major arc AC is equal to 210 degrees. Again, ulitin ko ha. Central angle is equal to the measure of its intercepted arc. Or baliktarin mo man, the measure of the intercepted arc is equal to the measure of the central angle which intercept the arc. Okay. Equal ha. Equal ang relation ng intercepted arc at central angle. Now, let's proceed to inscribed angle. What is an inscribed angle? When we say inscribed angle, it is an angle whose vertex lies on the circle and the sides contains chord of a circle. So, using circle A here, this one, meron tayong tatlong inscribed angle. And then, i-determine na din natin kung ano yung kanilang mga intercepted arc. Okay. Ginamitan ko siya ng 3 letters, pero pwede rin naman gamitan ng 1 letter lang kung ganitong illustration. So, the first inscribed angle is X, Y, Z. So, the vertex is Y. So, this angle ang tinutukoy ko. So, X, Y, Z. Tingnan mo yung vertex niya, Y. Alin ang kanyang intercepted arc? So, yung katapat, syempre. Ito. Yung endpoint nung kanyang chord, X, at itong isa, Z. So, yung intercepted arc niya is XZ because this is our inscribed angle. Next inscribed angle is YXZ. So, ito naman yun, YXZ. So, itong angle na ito ang tinutukoy natin, itong vertex na ito. So, yung kanyang in-intercept na arc, ito. So, we have arc YZ. That is the intercepted arc of angle X or angle YXZ. Next, we have another one, inscribed angle, XZY. So, this one, XZY. So, we're pertaining to this angle, this one. Okay. The intercepted arc of this angle, ayan, is arc XY. So, this is your intercepted arc. So, ano naman ang relationship nung arc or yung intercepted arc na yan doon sa kani-kanilang mga intercepted arc? As stated here, the measure of an inscribed angle is equal to 1/2 the measure of its intercepted arc. So, 1/2. Kung yung central angle at intercepted arc ay equal, so dito, yung intercepted arc at saka yung inscribed angle, 1/2 ang ating relation. So, inscribed angle is equal to 1/2 the measure of its intercepted arc. Pag binaligtad natin yung relationship, intercepted arc is twice naman the measure of its inscribed angle. Okay. Let us have the application of this. So, in circle C, so we have angle ACD. So, what is angle ACD? This is a central angle because our vertex is at point C. But the questions, we need to find the measure of arc AD, the intercepted arc of this central angle. And then the measure of angle AED and the measure of angle ABD. So, ano yung angle AED at ano yung angle ABD? Yung dalawang yun ay parehong inscribed angle kasi ito central angle. So, ito ay inscribed angle. Ayan. Solutions. The measure of central angle ACD is equal to its intercepted arc AD. So, yun yung kanina nating relation ng central angle and its intercepted arc. They are equal. Meaning, the measure of arc AD is equal to the measure of arc ACD. So, intercepted arc equals central angle. And given the measure of the central angle 100, the measure of arc AD